be all fancy with our cryptic names and all that crap. But no, this is the Wrestling Hour. And with people that are definitely not in preschool and definitely have bigger guts than Lunchboxes. Except the Novocaine over there. Yeah. Even with that cat in your stomach, I don't think you could be
and her dog Spot.
Dog Spot.
Look how cute she is.
All right, folks, Facebook land, listen. If you need a kitten, I just happen to know where you can get some, okay? Hit us up, PM us, we'll holler at you.
Not me.
Yes. I have 5 sweet little baby kittens looking for a good home.
Need a home.
Hey, and if you take one from Novocaine, I'm sure she'll take a picture with you.
Absolutely.
We'll autograph it also.
Autograph it. Unless it's on your phone, then she'll just mark your phone. Good luck with that, trying to get that crap off.
All right, we're live with the Wrestling Hour. And Lunchbox and that little preschool gnome isn't here tonight. So, Mikey,
Tony,
what's going on, brother?
nothing.
We got kittens.
And we got women.
Kittens and women.
2 very great things.
What a better way to start off a wrestling show, right?
Cheeseburger,
Ooh,
pizza, sushi, and a hell of a lot of diabetes.
good point.
Food is good. Food is good.
In case you missed it, we have kittens that we're trying to adopt out. So, PM Novocaine Rays.
And she will take a photo with you guys.
Click, click.
A PG photo, guys.
Yes, PG.
Get your head out of the gutter.
Anyways,
Classy.
before we talk about discussions about the world of professional wrestling, should we remind everybody that on August 27th will be our next show at Westminster at American Legion Hall, Post 555. It's going to be a great show because we got a lot of great matches going on. Tickets on sale, $10 right now, $15 at the door. So it's not a hard-brainer to get a pre-ticket right now.
That new big.
That's a huge bitch.
If you haven't seen Othello live, guys, you'll want to be at this show. It's something to see. He's a very big dude.
He's a huge bitch.
All right. Well, this kitten's asleep. So, Mikey, if you wouldn't mind taking her from me.
Oh, okay. I'll take your cat. We got a wrestling show to talk to, so...
Yeah.
All right.
Ow!
So,
Nails!
Novocaine, we'll see you a little later on, but right now, we have a special guest. Our first special guest of the night, everyone who's very excited to see, that watches our show every week, the legendary, the former...
The one and only!
Former OCC...
Out of retirement!
Every wrestler's best friend...
Clean shaven!
Oh yeah, he shaved his mustache.
Giggity. Jonathan Malice.
Jonathan Malice, every wrestler's best friend.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Every wrestler's best friend.
Every wrestler's best friend.
But I will tell you, it's nice not having to adjust the seat when I come in because Mikey's big fat ass hasn't shrunk it all the way down.
It could be worse. It could be what I was a year ago.
Yes. And you were messing with my chair back then, too.
What can I say? Your chair's
Oh,
too tall.
Can you feel the love in the room?
You're having a hard time with your chair than you were.
By the way, gentlemen, I want to congratulate you. I want to thank you for plugging the show that we have, and that is American Legion Post 555, Sunday, August 27th, here in Westminster or Midway City. Tickets are $10 pre-sale and $15 at the door. But most importantly, you will see Tony Reyes in action. You will see Mikey O'Shea in action.
Yeah.
And if you buy tickets from Tony Reyes...
You'll see Jonathan Malice in it.
No, you won't see Jonathan Malice in action.
Not this time around?
If you'll notice, Tony Reyes has his own ticket brand.
No
Check that out!
If you'll notice, Mikey O'Shea has his own ticket brand.
Bro, I'm special.
So maybe that will inspire them to sell a few more tickets to the show. There's many more where that came from. Those are just
I hope so.
What do you think, girl? Huh? What do you think?
Anyway.
Got my own tickets.
I want all of those.
I always
kittens.
wanted to be on a
You
ticket.
want a kitten?
I want all of them.
You want a kitten? Here,
Oh
take
my
this
God.
cat. Take this cat.
Bring it.
Here you go, producer D. Take this cat.
I want it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute.
Hey,
Tell Novocaine she can't have it back. It's mine now.
Okay.
Novocaine.
Okay.
I'm changing
You're
its
welcome.
stupid
Take a
name
picture.
too.
Novocaine,
Ella.
you cannot have producer D's kitten. No matter how bad you want it.
So, John,
Yes.
besides these tickets Anything else you wanted to talk about?
Well, I wanted to talk about a little bit about the show. Mikey O'Shea, let's talk about your match. How you feeling about it?
I'm very excited for it, man. Reason being, first off, got a tag title match. My first ever chance going after the tag team titles here at OCC Dub. And what better way to have a partner than not a friend, but a rival?
The Urban Juggernaut will team with the Irish Juggernaut. Sean Black and Mikey O'Shea will become the Juggernauts as they take on
and Ivory.
As they take on
The Rock
Divine
and Sock
Intervention
Connection.
as they take on Divine Intervention for the OCCW Tag Team title belts, right? And then, if that's not intriguing enough, let's talk about that. What do you plan on doing, Mikey O'Shea?
I plan on beating the crap out of them, taking some tag team titles.
Okay.
And to
yeah.
prove to everyone in the entire world that I'm not racist by teaming up with a black guy.
All right, how about you? How about you, Tony Reyes? Let's talk about
where do
your.
we go from there?
Let's talk about. let's talk to the Confederate about it, his match now.
Oh my gosh! All right, you decided to take the night off, so you're gonna put me in the ring with not only the Lord Atu, but freaking Freddie
Flores
Flores.
fighting Freaky Freddy Flores.
Dude, it don't matter what his name is.
Fine.
I'm gonna ring his bell.
For fears.
Very punny. Very punny, sir.
Anyway, that's a three-way dance. We have Tony Reyes. We have fighting Freddie Flores, and we have
Achoo.
Bless you.
Angel Atu. He cannot be here tonight. He wasn't able to make it tonight. I believe there's a reggae concert by his house, and he just couldn't get
Buffalo
past.
Soldier.
And so we have Tony Reyes sitting in for him. And I just want everyone to know we also have on the card, we have the Felines will be making their return to OCCW as they take on Favi Chulo and his
Silent
charge,
partner?
his silent partner, Vincent Vega.
The Felines are
No,
taking on
but
King
Vega.
Bobby?
Yes, and so that ought to be an outstanding matchup, right?
Outstanding.
We also have
Wait,
the Giant Othello
What match are they?
right near the top.
Right near the top?
Yes.
Not number 2?
We have the Giant Othello as he takes on
Human Tornado.
the Human Tornado, everyone's
A
favorite.
SoCal legend.
A
in
SoCal
professional
legend, and just an all around great guy. And you know, I wanted to comment on your match with Othello at the last show there at Hard Times. That honestly, Mikey, and I'm shooting here, brother. All right, that was the hardest hitting match I've ever been ringside for.
Yeah.
It was honestly an honor, a pleasure, and frankly, I was a little bit proud of myself for putting that match together.
So in other words, did it tickle?
Even that little scrote from SoCal Uncensored that writes those ridiculous snotty little schoolboy reviews would have really enjoyed that match. I was impressed to no end, and regardless of who the victor was, that was an amazing match. And
Well,
I just
considering that snotty school boy, what else did you
he's
call him?
just a punk. I don't know.
Okay. No.
It was good for what it was.
The fact that he's defending the Leo Rush incident is no. Our
Oh.
match was like a 1 star for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even that. -5 stars.
You know, some people are born with this imbalance in their head that you just can't explain away. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you, good job on that match, and I look forward to maybe putting you guys in the ring again in the future. But for now, Othello at the end of that match, the TV didn't catch it, but he came out and he stared down little Rudy after Rudy's match, and I'm like, hold on, big fella.
Nuts.
I'm
That
like,
crowd went nuts.
Yeah.
When Rudy said, "I'll challenge anybody." Then Othello went out through the curtain and actually stared him down. We are having a David and Goliath showdown, everybody.
well,
It's gonna
but he's got to get past
Poor
Human
Rudy.
Tornado, and Rudy's got to get past.
be Vintage Dragon.
Vintage Dragon, who's actually spotted for us before he's come over and really electrified the crowd during your match, right? And I think this is a good size matchup. I think it's a good style matchup. I think it's just all the way across the board. And they say styles make matches, and this is two conflicting yet similar type of styles going up against each other.
Is it my imagination, or is Orange County Championship Wrestling matches getting better and better?
I think they're getting better.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good show. It's gonna be great. They keep asking me about OCC Dub, and I keep telling them it's OCC Dub. We got a wrestling school at Orange County. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be wonderful.
There's a lot of work going into putting these matches together. We sit and we talk. And
To be perfectly honest for a second, okay, honestly, like, we haven't had an actual wrestling promotion here in Orange County in a very long time. Outside of the last wrestling show we had was the first school I ever went to, Battleground Pro Wrestling, and for 5 years they busted their ass to try and make a name, make a home in Orange County. Unfortunately, eventually things fell apart.
I don't know if busting their ass is the right word. I mean, I know the wrestlers worked really hard, but anyway.
Did you guys hear about Ric Flair?
Is he going to be okay?
He's still currently in critical condition, but he is out of surgery.
Okay, well,
So, our
Rick,
thoughts and prayers.
It's a real miracle how long that person managed to live for so long after everything he's done.
he's
to
still
himself.
alive.
Nate, brother, get better, brother.
Yeah, Nate, get better. We're all pulling for you. And
Come on, give us one, John.
woo, one of those.
All right, we're having a woo off.
Oh,
Mikey.
God.
Okay, I'll be Kurt Angle. Woo!
Tony Schiavone, woo!
Okay.
Oh, that was good.
I give
that was
up.
good.
Tap, tap.
All right.
Top that.
I was always more of a Ronnie Garvin type of guy.
like-
Ronnie Garvin,
more of
Dean
a yip,
Malenko
yip.
type of guy. So anyway, yeah, we have that. We have. You want to talk a little bit about your match there, Tony Reyes?
No, because I'm sure they do enough talking. I get tired of talking. I'm gonna do my talking when I get in the ring with them.
Okay, that's
Is
great.
Jonathan Malice going to wrestle anywhere else?
So anyway, we have another interesting match with Max Ammo and Guy Cool.
Oh.
Now, when we talked about conflicting styles, right, you will not get two more dissimilar people than Max Ammo and Guy Cool.
Guy Cool, let me tell you something, brother. Max Ammo, he's gonna light you up, brother.
Yeah, he may light him up, but let me tell you something. Guy Cool has a burning passion of revenge. Wanting Jake. What?
Nothing. Go on.
I'm sorry, Guy. Go finish your thought, Mikey.
Guy's out for revenge against Jay Baker. So he's going to go up against Max Ammo, a guy who's a big mother trucker. And what better way to warm himself up than prove himself at the likes of a big guy like Max Ammo against Jay Baker and the upcoming events in the future. So, Guy Cool, if you think you're ready for Jay Baker, time to prove it against a guy like Max Ammo.
Any closing?
Yeah, you know what? I got a phone call from Mariachi Loco. We have a little bit going on in the future. Funny Bone. I am Funny Bone.
I like that.
We've been in negotiations with him as well. All right. So people have been asking, hey, are there any new faces, any bigger names coming together?
If we get those two,
Hold on.
oh my god,
Cart, horse. Hold on. So we've been in negotiations, and I'm not just gonna run out and go, hey, whatever your name is, I know you're, I've had guys shooting me messages. I charge this much, and I'll bring all this to your locker room, and people love me, and I've been in this bad guy, yeah, you need to pay me this much. I'm like, you're not gonna draw this much money. How is it that you're supposed to make more money off your match than I am? Sorry, right? But guys like Mariachi, guys like Funny Bone, who have an idea of very basic common economics, very simple economics. They're expressing a want and a desire to come wrestle for OCCW, and they're the right attitude, and clearly have the right skills and the right energy around them. They're going to bring people in. So yeah, I look forward to bringing both those talents into OCCW probably in September.
yeah, buddy.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome. And guys, don't forget, Orange County Championship Wrestling returns to Midway City. No pity in Midway City. That is Sunday,
there behind
August
us.
27th. American Legion Post 555. The bell time is at 2. Pre-sale tickets are $10. They are $15 at the door. Don't you dare miss it. Contact myself, Tony Reyes, Mikey O'Shea for tickets.
Buy my ticket.
Peace be to you. And don't forget, adopt one of them cute little kittens.
Oh my gosh, those ones asleep on me. I think it's coming home with me.
Who do we got next? We got somebody else out there waiting?
We do. I believe she goes by Auntie Heidi.
Oh, shit.
Friend of yours?
I heard her and Mikey go way back.
Come on, wherever you are, Mikey. You dear old
Better you than me,
auntie
pal.
coming.
Come on in, have a seat.
Oh, gladly, Mr. Race.
Jesus Christ. On a crutch.
Anybody have a Tic Tac?
Where's your hat?
About that. Okay. Oh, me bloody book. I need me bloody book. But, my hat is still bloody missing.
MIA? Somebody take it? Somebody step on it?
No,
Or somebody holding it hostage?
we're not quite sure. Essentially, okay. I someday I'm gonna master this bloody mic. Okay, so better? Good. Okay, I had mentioned before that Duke Bennett had we went and had a nice slug out fight, mate. It was quite brilliant, but
Did it hurt?
well, probably did. Hurt him, hurt me. It was the best kind of hurt.
Well, I've faced him before, and yeah, he's a bit of a slugger.
Yes, unfortunately, I can't use me evil tricks over at MPW since I'm being good over there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful thing about wrestling, and we were very bipolar.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
But yes, he took me bloody hat, and unfortunately, he got himself suspended. He doesn't quite have it anymore. So I've been releasing little flyers of, can you find this hat? Is it... Can
I
you
don't need to give me one. I don't care about your hat.
Okay. Question for you.
Yes.
My understanding is you're going to be coming out with Atu during my match at No Pity. True or false?
Oh, that is quite true, mate.
Okay.
It's not just your match, mate. It's Angel's match, it's Flores' match, it's also my match, too.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I got some news for you.
Yes, Mr. Race?
Novocaine will be in my corner. So if you decide to stick your nose in the Ray's family business, you're going to get taken out just like Freddie Flores did.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Say that 10 times fast.
I do look forward
As
to...
long as you ladies stay away from Nicolette, we don't got a problem.
Oh, I'll deal with Nicolette later. But I am very intrigued in your daughter, sir.
Jesus
This-
Christ.
This lovely,
Novocaine, if you can hear me
fresh-
right now, run.
fresh flush, trying
Run.
to break her way into this industry from a great lineage.
I
I
literally had
wanna
to put this
see-
woman in a cage one time.
I want to see with such great potential. I want to see the crushing despair that happens when I break her.
Sounds like it could hurt. We've been preparing for stuff like that.
Oh.
Shh. Don't tell her that, though.
Oh.
You got a maniac over there saying she's going to break your daughter, bro, and you're just like acting all cool like Steven Seagal.
Contract. I ain't scared of the dark. I don't have this face.
This just in from Freddie Flores. Freddie Flores wants to see proof. Freddie Flores will not accept such blasphemy.
What proof? What are you talking about?
I believe he is still referring to in weeks prior when he wants to see some video footage. I believe we're still waiting for that so we can show the public.
Oh, the bugger lost. He needs to get over it, mate. Just take your lumps and then go on.
Now, Heidi, are you worried that since
Just saying,
Novocaine
bro.
has
Sorry.
pinned a man, are you afraid that maybe she's stronger than you anticipate?
Afraid.
Did you just call her a woman?
Afraid?
I did.
That was mistake number one, bro.
Okay.
Well, to be fair, I'm not quite sure what gender I am. I was created. I wasn't quite born. So,
Oh, God, you're one of those yahoos? What did you get me into here?
Sorry.
Really?
I think she's
Really?
got part dragon in her.
Redneck. This ain't right.
You're the one that agreed to the show, sir?
I was made by a scared little girl who wanted a friend.
That's great.
I do believe you've shown the story on the podcast before, correct?
Yes, I have.
Oh.
But yes, anyway, I'm getting off topic. But yes, I look forward to going up against Miss Reyes. In fact, the fact that you pinned Mr. Flores. Oh, I'm sorry. The fact that Nova came. Would you shut it?
I didn't say a word.
You're lucky we're under contract.
You two are too much.
Oh, lovely. I wonder
Okay.
if this smells
I
like...
need your opinion on something.
Yes.
Mae Young, the tournament.
Oh, yes, I do want to see the tournament. It's coming out this 26th, was it?
It will be out on the WWE Network August 28th.
28th?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
I do want to see this one.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, I think Princess Sugalite was one of my favorites. Lovely butterfly. Yes.
I'm surprised she knows what a butterfly is.
There ain't nothing like Buffalo Bill butterfly. So.
Okay, bro. Come on.
Now she's starting to freak me out, bro.
Well, since we're gonna be talking about this, I'm gonna
liked about you,
I'm gonna
Mr.
put in my
Reyes.
predictions about that tournament because I never knew her personally. I had the pleasure to get trained by her a day or two at Mach 1 Pro Wrestling back in 2011 when she used to run women classes. And quite honestly, I think it was long overdue for her to get an opportunity like this. I think Impact Wrestling dropped the ball when they actually had her for one show. So I honestly believe Candice LeRae is going to take it. Candice LeRae is a SoCal legend, just like the Human Tornado, just like Joey Ryan, just like many other people at SoCal. And I believe
True that.
after all the struggle, after all the hard work, after all the buildup of her finally getting that WWE contract, I think she's not going to disappoint.
That's very, very well noted. But I'm going to throw one more name out there. She goes all over the world. She wrestles everywhere. She's currently the WOW Women's Champion.
World of Women?
Something like that.
Okay.
I think it's Women of Wrestling.
Women of
Women-
Wrestling.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh,
That
yes, that one.
That one.
You know,
That's why we keep
women,
her
Heidi! Women!
Yes.
Boy, yeah. Anyway, Santana G, take it, girl. It's your tournament to take.
Oh, yes.
Don't drop the ball.
She does look very interesting.
Peace, love, and headband power?
Hey,
Is that what she goes
it's
by?
all about the
I love
headband.
it.
Just saying.
You know who else I'm happy to see in this tournament? Serena Deeb.
Oh.
Just when I thought she was done wrestling because she apparently retired and became a yoga instructor, she came back. And she actually is going to wrestle in this women's tournament. She's pretty much going to be like Tajiri came back for the cruiserweight tournaments. She's like the vet out of everybody else, I believe. So I'm looking forward to seeing her return as well. Or no, not Tajiri, like the Brian Kendrick, because Tajiri's like in his late 40s now. So, anyways, moving forward.
Have you guys seen those promos that have been surfacing on Facebook?
What promos?
Would that
Which
be,
ones? There's so many.
Would that be Mr. Sinbode?
I would, yes.
Dude, he's putting out some great stuff. If you get an opportunity to book that guy, book him. He's gonna help your show with the videos he makes, the promos he cuts. They're awesome.
Sin Bodhi is one of the craziest bastards I've ever met in my life, and from the day I met him, he was awesome.
You guys, anybody starting out in this business, if you want to learn how to talk, take a look at some of the old stuff that Jake the Snake Roberts did. Look at Sin Bodhi. Look at what he's putting out right now. I mean, the tools are there. You just got to learn how to do it. You got to find your niche and get that audience in. But now saying that, Sin Bodhi is freak show. Kind of reminds me of somebody else I know.
What?
Yeah, we're actually on freak show.
Freak!
You are freak. You're actually like.
Thank you.
This is not
Oh,
being,
contract,
this is not being,
contract.
This is not being
Fine. I was being gentle.
Heebie-jeebies, heebie-jeebies.
I was being affectionate. I wasn't being antagonistic in the slightest. Unlike
Take
what I'm
these.
going to be doing
Call me in
to Novocaine and Nicolette. Oh,
We do have a fan talking some smack. Alejandro Ramirez says, these guys are boring. Where is Angel Atu? Tony Reyes, do you want to let them know what you did to Angel last week?
Alejandro, you're a nice guy.
Hey.
I really want to say something else, but we're trying to keep it PG this week. So yeah.
If you want, I can say it, Mikey, for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to bugger you up the bloody arse with me cane so bloody hard I can use you as a coat hanger!
Or a popsicle. Whatever comes first.
Right.
That's nasty.
All right. Moving on. How about that AWS chili show this weekend?
Oh, Nelly! I'm looking forward to that. I'm actually wrestling on that show. Not the Saturday, but the Sunday. They're gonna have the whole thing. I think the whole weekend. But AWS is gonna be doing wrestling shows Saturday and Sunday. And Sunday, I'm wrestling, and I get the pleasure to team up with 2 different women and taking on Hector Canales and 2 other women. And unfortunately, it ain't Pizza Cat, but it is somebody that resembles her a little bit, Shotzi Blackheart. So Pizza Cat, on your honor, I'm gonna be more than happy to whoop Blackheart's ass.
Speaking of cats, this one is literally asleep face down. Like, is it gonna die?
I'm not gonna
Will
go
somebody
there.
please adopt these cats so we can get rid of them?
Producer, I'm not gonna go there.
I'm worried.
That was such a trap. No.
I'm worried.
No. No.
It's
Too
still purring,
easy.
so
Too
that's
easy.
a good sign.
Well, why are you stroking me for? I'm not talking about Novocaine.
Okay,
Oh
so
God.
We also
Mikey
have.
Cakes, would you mind smuggling me in with the luggage?
Hell no. I got my merch.
Here's the thing, I've been trying to get into AWS for quite a while. There's so many lady wrestlers there.
I know, but this show's not to be. This is not like a typical AWS show. This is just like a preview of what they can offer to people who want to come to an AWS show.
Oh.
I would like to see you at a women's show, but yeah.
Oh, lovely.
That's not Pizza Cat. That's Shotzi Blackhearts. But yeah, that will do.
I can see why you
They
enjoy
are very
her.
similar in
She's got
appearance.
green hair. That's why I like her.
Somebody's happy.
Swing. My girl asking how much are the tickets?
Oh, for the Hot Sauce Expo, I believe the cheapest is like $10. I'm not really sure about everything else.
I
You're
think
talking
he's
about.
referring to our show, mate.
That's right. $10 pre-sale at 555 Westminster.
$10 if you pay for them now, or $15 at the door.
Plus, they come with my mug on it.
Well, only 5 of them. I got 5 here with my name on it.
I got 500 more if you need.
Let's
Giggity.
see. We also have the Blood Brothers tournament coming up Saturday the 19th.
Ah, yes. I
That's a new promotion, right?
I heard
Um,
about that.
You know, I'm not entirely sure.
It's
I think it's a little bit of
its own
Wait,
entity.
what day is this?
Yes. It's August 19th at 4 p.m.
At 4 p.m.?
4 p.m.
Oh, that's Saturday. Okay. Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Is that this Saturday?
Yes, sir.
This Saturday. If you guys are into ECW type stuff, if you like UEW, you're gonna see some of these guys do their thing. And let me tell you something.
Bleed.
I love it.
Barbed wire, light tubes.
Sugar glass.
How about those steak skewers?
Oh, I hate those.
Masada.
Those
Oh
are
my
so
God,
gross.
you're nuts, bro.
That does sound quite beautiful.
It just,
You would say that.
Okay.
You're just seeing red all the time, aren't you?
And if I'm not mistaken, homeless Jimmy is in that, is he not?
I do believe he's on the card for that.
No comments from the peanut gallery.
But yeah, I think we also got a show coming up. Oh, not us, but there's a show coming up next month as well. Santino Brothers is actually going to go to American Legion Hall in Whittier, I believe, and they're going to have some death matches themselves as well. I don't know the full details, but maybe next week I'll talk about them as time goes on. But yeah, a lot more deathmatch shows coming up soon
Yes.
with the absence of UEW and. Well,
That kind of brings up another subject for me. Mick Foley.
oh God.
Oh,
Why did you grab that man's junk?
he is a man.
Because
of
why not?
courage.
Well, he didn't grab it. It was Mr. Sacco that grabbed it.
Yeah, you know, you can't control a sock.
What are your thoughts about the dick flip?
You know, in this business, it's supposed to be entertaining.
Yeah.
And if you're not entertained by watching somebody get flipped by another man's junk, something wrong with you.
What's
Because
the
that's some funny.
Well, they gotta be Mormons or something.
You know, I understand Jim Cornette's beef with Joey Ryan. He's jealous. I get it.
It's rather hilarious.
I could listen to Jim Cornette talk for hours because he's just like Paul Heyman, but a little more of an attitude. You know what I mean? He's one of those old school guys. Wrestling has evolved into something different than what it was 20 years ago. 20 years ago, this would never happen.
No.
Yes. In fact, with his just looking at the different eras of wrestling, there's a huge difference in style and appeal in just what the audience latches onto. This is the latest incarnation, right?
And here's
Exactly.
here's what I think. Honestly, I know last week I was very agitated, irritated about the whole Leo Rush incident with the powerbomb to the table off the top ladder.
Oh, yes.
But with that being said, I don't mind the dick flip. I don't mind the U-pornplex.
Uh-oh, here we go. I
And
think
this
we
is what-
got video footage
this
of
is
it.
what-
そして
And Hulk
This is アメリカと
It's also quite strong.
さすがアメ
Make
リ
sure
カ
you,
人欧
make
米
sure
人
you turn it off after it's done.
ものが違うとはこのことですね逆にディーノ選手に指の関節が決められてますね
And flip away.
Ah, yes.
I mean, Joey Ryan was already having a career as it is, but I think that just made things a lot more better for him in the independent world. But with that being said, I just want to say this. Okay, look, when you see something like that, you know it was meant to be entertaining. It was supposed to be funny. Okay, it was not meant to be taken seriously. But when you see a guy who takes a power bomb off a ladder to a table and gets right back up like nothing happened, fuck you. Straight up. Fuck you.
You know, usually I don't agree with Mikey O'Shea.
Why not?
I don't know. It's really weird. But on
Yeah,
this
you took the title from me, blah, blah, blah.
on this subject, I totally agree. That was the stupidest thing I ever seen.
Mikey O'Shea, you are getting a shout out from Barbara Vines, I believe.
Barbara, holy shit. Hey,
She
Barbara.
just wanted to say hi from Washington to your buddy Mikey O'Shea. Miss you,
Barbara,
brother.
I missed you, lady. I love you. You're doing great. I'm very happy for you.
And this just in from Sean Black. What's good, you guys? Vacay time starts next week. I'll see you all then.
Does that mean he's going to be here next Tuesday? Are we going to have Sean Black?
Hey, Sean, tickets. You need to come in and get them, brother.
In case you weren't wondering, that was Jonathan Malice yelling in the background saying, come and get your goddamn tickets.
This is going to be a problem.
There's going to be, they probably got your picture
You ain't
on
got
there.
a ticket.
I know, but I want to actually be on the show with Sean Black. But unfortunately, I'll be training on next week.
Well, that's a sad thing. It's sad. I'm very sad that you're not going to be here next week. Very sad.
Yes.
Wow.
Trust me, Mikey, you miss me. You just don't know it yet.
That's what you call delusion.
Okay.
Anyways, Heidi, you got 3 minutes left. Do you have anything left to say?
Oh, yes. I wanted to give a quick shout out to MPW. Basically, we had our show on Saturday. I believe you were there, too.
I was there, yeah. Hey,
Sla-
Frank, I hope your head's okay. Maybe next time you won't get in my business. Cost me titles. Cost me matches I was looking for. Hope you enjoyed that little noggin on the back of your head.
Oh, I'm sure he'll
And the frying pan to the ass.
sing about it
You
sometime.
lack discipline.
Anyway, Anyway,
fine,
we got ourselves a lovely little match against Malcor. My partner,
Oh,
Sully.
Jesus Christ.
Well, yes. Malcor had been a real
Malcor ain't scared of you?
No, but we taught him some fear.
Oh, God.
For a while, he was teaching us fear. He kept interfering with our matches. We had a shot to get the tag team champion. Sorry about the table. Okay. Table.
Banging on the table. You just woke up the kitten.
Okay.
Meow, man.
We had a chance to get the tag team titles from Ray Rosas and Dan Joseph, but Malcolm interfered and he ruined it for the rest of us. But we...
Don't spray it.
I'll spray whatever I bloody want! Just like I'll spray your daughter's blood all over that canvas.
Gross.
Oh, you're going to laugh at that. I believe her.
Anyways, but yeah, we managed to finally take him out in a handicap match. It was a 2 versus 1 thing. He took us to the limit, but we used our teamwork to finally take him down and give him his first loss at MPW. For a while, he had this undefeated streak, but we managed to break it!
Here's my issue with that whole statement.
What?
We? You didn't beat him one-on-one.
No.
Yeah.
I beat him one-on-one here.
Anyways, back to our regular scheduled programming. Thank you for joining us. It's been something, I don't know what, but
It's been very, very, very sexy to have that thing with us for 15 minutes. Get that hand away from me. I can't bite it out because I'm for sure I'll get infected. But I promise you, the power of Christ compels you, Heidi. I'll see you never,
I'm getting
and hopefully never again.
I'm getting that homeless Jimmy.
Godspeed. Godspeed. Hey, next guest, move out of the way before the monster bites you.
Okay, mate.
Hey.
Let me grab something real quick, fellas. Somebody was requesting something. In case he needs to leave.
Not that
So
many.
they can see her.
Give me some more though. Remember, I'll take some of these.
You don't need to whisper. You can tell me to take the cat if you want me to take the cat.
I wanted you to take the cat. I was trying to be
Whoa.
sly about it.
Yo!
Jesus
What's
Christ.
up, wrestling world? I am the one and only Joey the Bull with my good friends here.
Now we definitely look like the Three Stooges. Jesus Christ.
Was that the Three Stooges or Jabberjaw?
There you go.
Free admission, extra large.
Right?
Extra
So
large.
did you guys hear about Ronda Rousey
Oh, dude.
What about her? What happened?
training?
Oh, that's right. I heard about that.
I've seen some videos, dude. This girl is wild.
She's training at Brian Kendrick's school, I believe.
Yes.
I believe so, yes.
Holy crap, Brian Kendrick, man. Man.
Lucky.
I get jealous of that fucker sometimes, man.
And I'm so happy about this because, you know, and in reality, if a lot of people don't know about the Bull, my background, I have a boxing background, and I was an MMA trainer for about a good 8 years. And
Can you take Jonathan Malice in a street fight?
you know what? One day, hey, has-been, you can laugh all you want, sir. One day.
No. Hey, John, I'm calling it right now. 1 year from now, Joey the Bull versus Tank Abbott.
Oh, that's easy. That guy can only last 3 rounds. He's huffing and puffing.
Yeah, but 3 more rounds
I can hang pretty
I
good.
got this one. I got this one. Zing.
So yeah, Ronda Rousey, man, this is going to be great hype for WWE. This girl's phenomenal. I've watched some of the videos on YouTube with her training. She is hot. She's going to be top notch.
I think she'll be great in WWE, but I think that last fight pretty much ruined her credentials just a little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
Like the first fight, the first loss she took, yeah, she kind of gassed out. She kind of like got humbled a little bit by Holly Holm. But this fight, it was like, let me just say, I watched that fight. Let me tell you, it's like
Payday.
somebody with it's like watching 2 people playing the UFC video game, and they pick and the pro picked Amanda Nunes or whatever her name is, and the person that never played the game before, like, oh, maybe if I pick Ronda Rousey, I'll be okay. No, the entire time Ronda Rousey was trying to block, and trying to grab her to no prevail and getting punched to hell, and that was in 45 seconds.
Well, she was just trying to throw hands. Ronda Rousey, for a long time, she's always been trying to prove a point that she can box. Obviously, it showed that she couldn't, even with what's her name, Holly Holmes. And
she tried to,
and it's sad.
See, when she took on Kat Zagano tried to go into her playground, and she paid for it in 16 seconds or 12 seconds. I don't know, or no, 8 seconds. Anyways, but Ronda just was so irritated by Holly that she tried to play it at her playground by just going through fisticuffs. No. The only way you're going to win an MMA fight is if you try to make your opponent go to your playground. Don't try to go to their playground to try and prove a point. No, play smart.
Oh, very true.
Mikey likes playgrounds.
I like playgrounds. Sandbox, man.
But thanks for inviting me, guys. I totally appreciate it. You know what? My main thing is, you know what? I feel like ring announcers don't get big enough props in the showbiz.
You big enough.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for all of our wrestling announcers. Speaking for all of us wrestling announcers out there, you know, I'm here for you guys. You know, I've been on the side, like I said before I, you know, when I got jumped by the La Raza, you know, I am still training. I'm hoping I get a lot of requests when I see my Facebook shout out, say, hey, Joey, when are you going to start wrestling? When are you going to start doing this? You know, it might come anytime soon, you know. I mean, I'm not trying to talk smack, but there's, you know, a couple of guys I would like to get my hands on. But not Fabio. I have respect for that guy. But one guy, his name is Freddie Flores, because he claims he was a boxer. I'm a boxer myself. That's his background. That's his character. He's a boxer. I'm a boxer, too. And I mean, honestly, we could have a good old boxing match in one of the shows one day. It'd be like the old school Gorilla Monsoon and Muhammad Ali back in WWF fight. You know, it'd be awesome. But I guarantee my hands are a lot quicker and sexier.
We can have a little boxing match at OCCW, like Bart Gunn and
Butterbean. And Freddie Flores be Butterbean.
Now, how do you feel about the scandal with Freddie Flores being pinned?
You know
With
what?
a girl.
You know what? Hey, you win some, you lose some. I mean, like I said, come from a big sports background. I watched my brother wrestle for so many years, and some of the guys in this team wrestled against girls. They get pinned, and it happens. So he should just suck it up and just keep on working hard at it.
Producer D, let me tell you something. If I'm going to get my ass kicked in a ring, if I'm going to get pinned by somebody, I'd rather be by a hot chick than by a guy like frickin' Othello.
Touche, Mikey O'Shea. Touche.
It just goes to show you that
Hashtag Pizza Cat.
oh, anybody can be anybody at any given time.
Of course.
And it goes back to the football days. You know, it's you never know what you're going to come across. So,
in this business, don't ever underestimate anybody. That's all I'm going to say. Don't ever underestimate anybody. Because the moment you underestimate somebody, you're going to pay for it. And you're going to laugh. Well, you're not going to laugh at yourself, but you're going to feel ashamed of yourself.
Okay. Joey the Bull.
Yes, sir.
Engineer, what the hell is that?
I don't know, but that's scary.
Is that engineer trying to take a selfie for the first time?
But first, let me take a selfie.
Who's your pick for the main event at SummerSlam?
You know what? I'm really rooting for Roman Reigns, but I would love to see Brock and what's his name, Braun, just go in there and give it hell. And two big giants, give it hell. But I'm really hoping, you know, if it is maybe Brock Lesnar wins his belt again, I get it. Then maybe we can see the reunite of the Shield again. Because, you know, they're slowly picking up that storyline. I get it. And it's eventually going to happen. The Shield's going to unite one more time. I think it's going to probably happen during WrestleMania.
I take.
Who's your pick?
I'm going to selfishly say because he's an Orange County resident. I was hoping for him to take the title last month, but, you know, it happens.
He looked good against him.
Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe has had a long career. And when I saw him win, I was very happy for him to win the TNA title back in 2008. Ever since then, he was never a heavyweight champion for a very long time. And what better way to prove everybody wrong? That he said he was too old to go to the WWE. He was too old to be a world heavyweight champion. He was too much of a big guy to be a heavyweight champion than to win at SummerSlam.
It's not said enough, but whoever trained that guy did a damn good job. R.I.P. Red.
Cincinnati Red, everybody.
My pick. That's a tough one. You're going with Roman. You're going with Samoa Joe. I say something funky's going to happen during this match. Everybody's going to be upset, and Brock's going to walk out with the title again.
I think there's going to be a title change no matter what. That's what I actually feel.
Sure, there is on the SmackDown title.
Who's the SmackDown? What's the SmackDown Championship?
Jinder Mahal versus, you know.
Oh, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah, that guy.
Hey.
You laughing at me?
Hey, you know what?
Who's your pick in that match?
I'm actually happy with whoever walks out as champion. If it's Jinder Mahal, once again, see a guy like Jinder Mahal win the heavyweight title, like is very inspiring. No matter how you sugarcoat it, because the guy was a low card wrestler his first run into WWE, and then he comes back. And there's a lot of people that came back their second time around and still didn't make anything out of themselves. But when he came back, he made something out of himself. And not only that, he became the freaking WWE champion. And when he came back, he wasn't just being pushed up to the mountain. No, he was getting his ass kicked by everybody still. And he was in the best shape of his life at the time.
Absolutely, the dude looks great.
But now, he's the WWE champion. And no matter what, if he loses at SummerSlam, it doesn't matter. He will forever be in history. Nothing could ever take that away from him.
True that.
But I would like to see Shinsuke Nakamura win the title.
Who's your pick?
Oh, I'm going for the great Maserati. Or something like that.
Okay. I'm going to throw this curve at you guys. There's still a Money in the Bank briefcase out there.
Right.
So.
Wait, who won it?
Oh, you had to ask me that.
It's the Lone Wolf. What's his name?
Baron Corbin.
Baron Corbin.
Yeah, there you go.
Shit.
So, I'm saying he's leaving SummerSlam with that title.
Okay.
Has Carmella cashed hers in yet?
Who cares?
I care.
Or we might see the return of CM Punk.
Okay, let's
I'm just I'll play. It'll be kind of cool. I mean, and
it'll always be
No,
cool. It'll always be cool, but I'm just being realistic here. I don't see it happening.
you don't see it happen at all, huh?
Maybe one day. I like that. Anything's possible.
I think she's going to end up doing it at a SmackDown show, not a joint show like this.
What other matches we got on SummerSlam?
Who's the Miz going against?
I don't know.
Let's
Think he'll be
see.
going against Jason Jordan?
Oh, Jason Jordan, I believe.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, I believe so.
He's already getting pushed to the Intercontinental title?
That's what it looks like.
Jason Jordan did defeat The Miz on Raw.
Okay.
It ended in a disqualification.
Yeah, because they jumped him in the ring. And
I don't know. I don't see Jason Jordan win the title right away. But then again, Miz has been the Intercontinental Champion so many
For
times
a
at this point. So at this point,
yeah.
he can lose the title at any time. Because normally how wrestling works nowadays is like if someone's already had a long title run as the Intercontinental Champion, yet alone one of 7 or 8 times at this point, anything's open for. And he has a history of having one-day title runs, for God's sakes.
Absolutely.
So anything's up for grabs at this point.
I'm thinking that he'll drop the title, but I think it's going to put his boys in tag team contention. I think it's time to push Curtis Axel and
Bo Dallas. Hey, man. They might, you know what? This might be the best thing for them like it was for Damian Sandow.
Right, exactly.
Of course, he made the best out of it. The crowd loved him, but still, they treated him like garbage.
Yeah, they underutilized that guy, for sure. We got 10 minutes left or so what else you want to discuss?
Well, it's been reported that Impact Wrestling News that Alberto El Patron was stripped of the GFW / Impact Wrestling heavyweight title.
Really?
Reason being, Alberto Del Patron said himself that he thought it was the right thing to do. Whether it was Impact Wrestling's decision or his decision, honestly, to me, it's the right thing to do. Because as much as every time I've ever met Alberto, he's always been a nice guy to me. But to see him win the heavyweight title and be the person that they're rooting for, be the man that they were thinking he would be, as their number one guy in the company, and for him to embarrass himself a couple of times talking smack about WWE after the show's over, and pretty much like kind of embarrassing himself on in front of the crowd, yet alone do that little scandal with him and Paige at the airport. It was the right thing to do to get that title off of him.
Hey guys, I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but I think
Get
I
out.
see Freddie Flores in my house. I think he's. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Freddie Flores is in his house. Okay.
Shame on you.
So we got no other special guest.
Why don't we bring that Novocaine Ray's back?
That? She's your daughter, boy. Why do you call her that? Hey, Nova, I got your cat.
Because
Oh,
that.
let me see her.
Yeah, get her.
Because
Come
that.
here. Oh, she's the
Good kitty, good kitty, good kitty.
Because that's a pain in the. You know.
We're your favorites, and you know it.
No.
Hi, guys.
Well, Tony, since we got 10 minutes, or less than 10 minutes at this point, you have any matches coming up besides OCC Dub?
Let's see here. October 8th, I'm in South Central LA.
What's that for?
Chaos Wrestling.
What's Chaos
Rob G.
Wrestling?
He's running his own promotion now. Just upstart company running out of the same place back in the day. You remember that little squared ring, man? That little tiny thing there off of Florence?
Oh, Lucha Pro!
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, Lucha Pro. That's cool. No, they did a show, I believe, not long ago, right? Oh, wait, no, they
Right.
canceled that show.
Nope, I wrestled there.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Okay, how
Yes.
was it?
Turnout wasn't bad, Of course, you got to see some of the same guys.
Yeah.
You know, heavy hitters were in action against the felines.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to
So-
see the, you know what? I'm glad to see the felines actually getting booked many places now.
They are definitely earning their spot.
Okay.
So,
All right, so that's October 8th. So far, you got this going on for
And-
this show next Sunday.
everything else is kind of up in the air right now. Potentially September 3rd for Big Valley Wrestling in Las Vegas.
Nice.
So we're hoping we're going to be back up that way. But other than that, my schedule is kind of open. So if you need a heavy hitter, hit me up.
Novocaine, how about you?
For now, I just have OCCW to look forward to, and I'm super excited.
That's the correct answer, newbie. Anyways, as for me,
Where's that at? That's Midway City. 555 American Legion.
don't scare the cat. Meow, man.
Oh, be
Okay,
nice.
as for me, this Sunday, like I said, I will be at AWS at the Hot Sauce Expo, having a blast, eating a lot of spicy foods, drinking a lot of beer, and of course, wrestling women. I'll
Triple
probably get
dog
my ass
dare
kicked
you
by
to do a
women,
sunset
but
flip.
wrestling women nevertheless. What?
You're going to eat all that hot sauce, sunset flip.
Yeah. Okay. And then next Sunday, we will be right here at OCCW at Westminster, followed by the next weekend after that, I will be back in Portland for the next TV tapings episodes of WCWC, defending those WCWC tag team titles as always. And outside of that, we're going to find out what other
Really?
wrestling bookings I can get my
Aw,
hands
he
on.
likes you. Oh my gosh. That's some creepy.
So how do you feel about possibly getting in the face of Auntie Heidi?
Heidi, bring it. I'm ready.
So
I'm
are
not
you
scared. No.
Bring
not-
it.
You're not scared of the
Bring
dark?
Bring it.
it. I am the dark.
This woman tried to make love to me.
Well,
Look, Novocaine rolls around with black cats. I mean,
Black cat.
she a crazy
They
witch
do.
anyway.
The black cat is still a 6-week-old kitten. It will not remember what's going on right now.
You want to bet?
you never know. You never know.
Don't look at me like you're gonna eat me. Okay. All right.
Okay, I'm getting out of here because I think we got another special guest real quick. So, yeah, get away from me. Back up, get up. Get away.
Here we go again.
Oh, don't bet. Your kitten is even more braver than him.
I taught her to be fearless.
Okay. But, hello, Miss Rose.
Hello.
Oh, pleasure finally meeting you in person, mate.
Absolutely. I've heard a lot about you.
Oh, yes, all terrible things. Hopefully including that lovely article I once read from that, what was that tosser's name? I was Mr. Good for what it was. But
I don't know, but it's just unrememberable. Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, but yes. I enjoyed the lovely controversy over you rolling up Mr. Flores.
I enjoyed doing it.
Yes, I like it when we need more intergender matches. We need to show that we as ladies can hold our own.
Now, to retort this, a minute ago, you just told me that you weren't a lady.
But I'm a lady. And I absolutely agree with her. I don't care who I can be in the ring with a he, a she, a thing. I don't care.
Your retort
I'm a
doesn't
professional
quite work
wrestler.
because
That's what
I
I
just
do.
don't know my gender. I know this body's female.
Fair enough. There's
And
some
Mike-
vessels, folks, that you don't want to float. I'm just saying. Okay?
And Mikey already knows how old woman I am.
Way to go, Mikey!
It's a little too much information.
Freak!
Well, the Rohypno helped.
Okay. Back to the subject at hand. Okay. Midway City, 555 American Legion, over there off of Beach Boulevard. All right. August 27th, 2 o'clock showtime. Are you prepared to keep her out of my business?
I'm more than prepared.
Oh, yes. You better keep up that end of the bargain, mate, because if you falter for one moment, I will bring you down. I will break you, mate. Think of this as a lesson. I'm looking out for you. You're
Don't
fresh
go
in
over
this
there.
ring.
She'll eat you.
Oh, come on. I like way too easy.
Oh, dear Lord Jesus.
I guess we'll
What?
just have to
I
wait
like
and see
I
what
like
happens
pussy
then.
and dogs, mate.
Is there anything you don't like?
Oh, there's a lot. I don't like being called beautiful. I don't like the fact that people will use the whole "I don't hit a woman" as an excuse to not fight me.
I'll fight you.
I have.
Apparently,
I'm
she
a-
don't like showers either.
I use the filthiest of water from me dear old England.
Interesting.
The times are.
You know, there's some things you just can't come back from, and I think this is going to be one of them. Anyways, folks, we will see you next week, and I hope because oh my.
I do believe do we know who the next special guest host is going to be?
Well, you know what?
Producer?
I do believe it's going to be Mikey himself.
Very nice. Very nice.
Oh, Mikey Cakes, I'm going to regret not being here.
Banned for next week.
So
Alright.
them
Sounds
two
good.
might do it. So, all right, folks,
Remember, if you want kittens, I have 5 of them.
adopt the cats.
Looking
get
for
rid of
loving
them.
homes. They're free,
And
of course.
it's been a pleasure having you on the show.
It's a pleasure to meet you too.
Glad you're here, kid. Looking good.
Glad to be here.
Don't forget to buy your tickets early, especially mine. Look, my picture's on it. You keep it as a souvenir. I'll even autograph it for you. How much time we got? 30 seconds? We're done. Bye.